helping you find your happiness. How to stay focused amid distractions. Today, we're going to explore one of the biggest challenges in our modern world: staying focused when interruptions keep coming at us from every direction. Whether you're working from home, studying at a coffee shop, or trying to complete a project at the office, this video will give you practical strategies to maintain your focus and get more done. You know those days when you're trying to concentrate and it feels like the whole world is conspiring to break your focus? Your phone buzzes, a coworker stops by your desk, or your email notification pops up. Research shows that it takes an average of 23 minutes to fully regain focus after an interruption. That's valuable time lost. But here's something interesting. Studies have found that people who master the art of handling interruptions are 47% more productive than those who don't. By the end of this video, you'll have concrete techniques to become one of those highly productive individuals. Let's start with environment management. Creating a focus-friendly workspace is crucial. Consider using noise-canceling headphones when at work. Simply wearing them can signal to others that you're in focus mode. Some studies suggest that visual cues like these can reduce workplace interruptions by up to 35%. The next strategy is called time boxing or time blocking. This involves setting specific periods for focused work and times when you're available for interruptions. Try working in 45-minute focused blocks, followed by 15-minute periods where you're open to interruptions. This method is based on our brain's natural ultradian rhythm, which cycles between high and low focus throughout the day. Now let's talk about digital interruptions. Research from the University of California found that the average person checks their phone 58 times per day. Here's a powerful technique. Create designated zones for your devices. Keep your phone in a drawer or another room during focus periods. If you need it nearby, use app blockers or do not disturb settings. The parking lot method is another effective strategy. Keep a small notepad nearby. Consider it to be your parking lot for your ideas. When random thoughts or tasks pop into your head during focus time, quickly write them down and return to your work. This prevents your brain from trying to juggle multiple thoughts and reduces the internal interruptions that can be just as disruptive as external ones. Here's a technique backed by neuroscience: implementation intentions. Instead of just hoping to stay focused, create specific if-then plans. For example, if someone interrupts me, then I will politely tell them I'm in focus mode and ask to schedule a time to talk later. Studies show this method can double your chances of successfully maintaining focus. Remember that not all interruptions are equal. Use the 2-minute rule. If an interruption truly requires less than 2 minutes to address, handle it immediately. This prevents the mental burden of carrying it around in your mind. For unavoidable interruptions, like meetings or urgent requests, use the bookmark method. Before switching tasks, take 30 seconds to write down exactly where you are in your current task and what you plan to do next. This creates a mental placeholder that makes it easier to resume your work later. The science of habit formation tells us that it takes about 66 days to form a new habit. Start implementing these strategies one at a time. Begin with environment management this week, add time boxing next week, and gradually build your focus muscle. When you do get interrupted, practice the mindful pause. Take a deep breath and consciously choose how to respond rather than reacting automatically. This simple practice can reduce stress and help you maintain control of your attention. Before we wrap up, remember that perfect focus isn't the goal. It's about building sustainable practices that work in the real world. The strategies we've covered today are based on research and real-world testing, and they can be adapted to fit your specific situation. One important aspect we should acknowledge is the role of recovery in maintaining focus. Studies from the American Psychological Association show that brief periods of mental rest throughout the day actually enhance our ability to concentrate. Think of your focus like a muscle. It needs periods of tension and release to grow stronger. Consider implementing a focus scorecard for 1 week. Rate your focus levels at different times of the day and note what interruptions occurred. This data will help you identify your peak concentration hours and your most common distractions. Research shows that self-monitoring can improve performance by up to 30%. Here's something many people overlook: the power of setting focus boundaries with others. Have open conversations with colleagues, family members, or roommates about your need for uninterrupted time. Psychology tells us that when we clearly communicate our boundaries, others are more likely to respect them. Try creating a simple signal system, like a small sign or light that indicates when you're in deep focus mode. Remember that staying focused isn't just about productivity, it's about reducing stress and enjoying a greater sense of accomplishment in your work. When we work with fewer interruptions, we experience what is called a flow state more often. Working while in flow state leads to higher job satisfaction, better mental well-being, and a feeling of happiness. We hope we've given you some helpful, practical ideas to stay focused while coping with distractions. Before you go, we'd love to know which of these focus strategies resonates most with you. Share in the comments below what your biggest focus challenges are and how you plan to tackle them. Your ideas might help others who are dealing with similar distractions. If you found these strategies helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from better focus management. For more videos like this to help elevate your happiness, hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you get notified of our next post. Thanks for watching.